to check me, I'll make motherfucking space for your ass.
Friends, you can drop me down. This stuff doesn't bother me whatsoever. I
I
don't have
know
no dog
it
in
ain't
this fight.
bothering me neither, and that's why I'm eating my food and fucking eating, okay? Because I'm not that fucking invested. Fuck out of
Let
here.
somebody come up who
Okay.
feels some kind of way about this kind of stuff. This don't have no bearing on my life once I close this app out. So
None
let
of
somebody
that
else come up
shit.
here who want to fuss
That's
and
this.
argue.
All
Okay.
right, see you later, China.
May I proceed?
Hold on, let me get this understood. If you came in here to check me, hold on, let's get here. All right. Mute up, please. Everybody. You came here to check me about something?
No, friends, no, because that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I wanted to hear what he was about to say, because it seems like she asked a question and she didn't want him to get the real answer. I just want to know what he was about to say. It ain't nothing about checking you, because at the end of the day, I want to hear the whole story, because it's been conflicting stories back and forth, and I want him to finish what he was saying before she
I was
interrupted
never in
him.
his
Because
inbox.
hold on, please mute
Yeah.
up and respect my panel.
No,
What not you, Tom, because I just saw what Susu said to you. So she said that you were, he's lying. Okay. All right. Well, he didn't come up here to do what he said he was gonna do, Susu, so it is what it is. I'm gonna drop you down and you continue to listen, sir. Go ahead, QL. Hoover, I made a box for you.
So again, I was never in this man's DM. I'm a married woman. I don't ask for nothing. I don't beg for nothing. But back
He
to what I
didn't
was
say
saying.
you. He didn't say nothing
I was
about
talking
you.
to the lady in the comment sections, because again, some of these people are slow. I just want to make sure you guys are all hearing. So Boyka
I be a coon.
here in January was coming on panels antagonizing the name by the name of Adana. He doesn't remember me because my page wasn't used to be QL. He used to come in my platform under the name Jason and say explicit things about how he was going to F me.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, yeah, yes. So audio got released. I released the audio. Boyka was coming on panels saying things like he's more African
Hoover, I made space for you.
than
You
that
need to come
woman.
up. I'm sorry, my
He
apologies.
was saying things like, Black people need to stop being victims. Why are you so aggressive? Why are you guys always complaining? I'm really Black. And then got caught, went to another platform where Black people were having conversation about the diaspora war and was pretending like he was an African man from Congo and trying to insert himself, got caught, left that Black woman's platform, went to another Black person's platform and proceeded to do the same thing. Boyka knows what he was doing. Boyka was not getting kicked out of those Black spaces because he was trying to have intellectual conversation. He was coming in those spaces to specifically antagonize Black women. That's why a lot of us Black women had specific stories about him, and we was calling it out. Audio was released. Cap wife up here, Lala, whatever her name is, proceeded to call me ghetto and has said a lot of egregious things about Black women. That's why she identifies with him. She's just as fucked up as him down there. So when we're having this conversation, this man sat here and cosplayed as a whole biracial man, sat on a panel and told me to shut the fuck up, and Black men sat in the comments cheering this man on because I was trying to help another Black woman calculate how we were going to divide money to hate the community. This man here proceeded to use his money to antagonize Javon and proceeded to keep antagonizing Javon. He didn't tell you that he was chasing Javon around on this platform saying why he was racist when he never said anything racist, when Javon never said anything racist to him. Javon just said that, okay, you were in a Black space, you came on the panel and said all us Black people are victims. I don't like that. Moving on. He kept asking Javon why he was racist. Javon kept trying to spare him. Y'all did not want to listen to Javon and Alex and us. Y'all pretended like we did not know what was going on, or you guys did not hear what was going on, and now we're here. This man is playing in our faces. No one blocked him. He never came into this space and said, oh, yes, I'm a white man, and da-da-da. He came in these places and proceeded to antagonize us, and then came over here and started and cosplaying as he was something else.
Okay, are you done? Because you said you had a question.
I'm done. I asked my question. Thank you.
Have a nice night. Okay, who was next? Guess who was next? Guess who? Do you have something you need to ask or say?
Hi, good evening, friends.
Hey.
I came up here just because, I am a YT woman, and I do support all platforms. You know, I started off at the morning show and then slowly follow, you know, because I've seen you at the morning show as well. And then you made your platform, you know. So I've been a supporter of everybody's. But I mean, being a YT person going onto the panels is not very easy when you have everybody attacking you the minute you get on there, you know? So they don't let you get a word out. But I had a conversation with the morning show host yesterday, and she wants me to start coming up on the panel. So that's what I'm going to start doing. You know what I'm saying? So,
And I want you to start doing it too, and let's see how that plays out. I want to see it too.
yeah, just how, like, you know, I came up here today. I've never gone on panels prior to this. I mean, I have.
I don't play that. Everybody is welcome in my life. Everybody.
Yeah, I've been on Diamond's platform. This is my second page. On my first page is Petty Sweet Tea. So like I said, I'm trying to grow this page now. But other than that, I mean, that's really what I came up here to say. But yeah, no, I will start going on more platforms and being more engaged with everybody's conversation, because I do find a lot of things interesting that we speak about, but to be sunned and, you know, put like as if we don't belong there. I mean, this is TikTok. It's an app for everybody. It's not just an app for YTs or, you know, African Americans or, you know, the Chinese actually really created this app. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think it should be a problem that anybody is able to get on anybody's platform unless they're unwanted. But that's really all I came up to say.
Okay, so Keith, you had your hand up. Go ahead. Oh, wait, Alizé didn't get a chance to speak. Alizé, you got the floor. Alizé, what would you like to say?
Thanks for having me, friends. But was Keith before me? I'm not able to mute up.
Keith was up here. You're new up here, so go ahead and say what you need to say, love.
All right. I just have a question to those that like to do the cosplaying of other ethnicities. That's not a pastime of mine. Granted, my actual photograph that looks like me, the person you hear, which is a Black woman, may not be up in this box, but I'm not going to verbally identify to be someone else that I'm not. Okay? I don't understand why people can't grasp that sounds like that's a problem.
Yana, I'm sorry, babe. Can you ask them to tap the screen for me then? You could do that for me. Do that.
Tap the screen. Me? Y'all,
Yeah,
please tap the screen. Tap it up. Let's get these little Rose ladies out here for her. She need about 13, 14. Hell, send 15. Let's support the live. What I'm saying all of this is to say this. I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not to get into any space. And the moment I recognize that I'm not wanted in a space, I have enough common sense to leave. I don't try to force the issue with anyone. I'm not going to put up a big fuss or a big fight. You fit in where you fit in. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I don't think that if I go and make my name say Becky Sue and put a nice blonde up in the photograph part, and then I wiggle my way up into the panel and oops, they hear my voice, they're going to appreciate that at all, no matter what the topic at hand may be. I just don't understand. I've seen this countless times happen. If you want to be in a certain space, come as you are, because that's what I plan on doing. But don't get defensive once you're caught up and then want to play victim when you were the person being deceitful in the first place. Okay? If anything, you should be giving apologies and hoping that you can still be accepted, because to me, I don't do deceit. I hate and despise liars. I roll with the truth. Okay? Right is right and wrong is wrong. And let's be clear. You can't pretend to be someone out in society when you got to go stand before them. Just be who you are. And like you said, TikTok is big, but what I'm not going to do is let you keep placating me to believe that my eyes are lying to me. I don't get down with that Rachel Dolezal type of stuff. Some people can co-sign for that. I refuse to. So if you want to be in certain spaces, be truthful with who you are, and they may accept you just as you are. And you don't have to change who you are unless you're being crazy with your words, of course. Just be respectful. But I see that that's very hard for people to do, even though we're on Messy Talk. Have some boundaries, because some of the stuff that people will say and the questions that they ask, not everybody's that bold when they're in front of a person. So moving forward, if you're on other social medias doing the same things, expect the result to be some type of consequence where you're going to be shunned. That's not okay. It's wrong.
And
Please
that
go
goes
visit
to everybody, right? That goes to
everyone. Black people shouldn't do this either if they're doing it. I think it's so ignorant, friends. It does not make sense to me. Again, my photo up there does not match my face, but y'all have yet to hear me lie and say I'm anything other than. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And
Hey,
this is not
friends,
my
can I
only
ask her a
profile.
question? Can I ask that lady a question? We just got through talking.
Yes, I'm Alizé. Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
It's
Please
other
ask me a
people
question.
who want to hurry up with the question because
Okay, yes, ma'am. It's going to be a real quick question. Now,
Is that
you
James?
yes, ma'am.
With the
Now
lady
you just
face?
stated, yes, ma'am.
Got it. All right.
Yes, ma'am. You just said deceitful, right? So
Yeah,
in our
deceitful is wrong.
relationship, right? Listen. So in our, because I got to be quick with the question. So
Yes.
my question is this: when our women, our girlfriends lie to us or they cheat on us, why not? That's not the same thing as him just portraying to be something else just to fit in something. Because our mates, they cheat on us, they lie on us, they do deceitful shit. So why is that different?
Who said that it was, James? Deceit is deceit. It just has different terms of to which the deceit falls under. That's it, and that's all. He's still wrong. I ain't never, not out my mouth or in now chat that I've been in 2 rooms. As a matter of fact, now 3 rooms. I met this man. He was introduced to me in another Creators Live when I first got on this app, and I peeped game for what it was when people had enough common sense to ask questions. No, I know it's wrong to try to challenge someone that's verbalizing, because I'm the type of adult, if you're telling me something, I'm going to believe what you're saying. But when you get caught up in your lies and they don't match the last lie you told 3 lies ago, come on now. We have common sense. We're not dumb. Not everybody. You can't sell me a bridge that's already standing that you telling me we need to rebuild. Now, come on now.
And deceit is wrong. Being, that's the only thing I got a problem with is that the deceitfulness and the manipulation when you could have just been honest and still came as to who you are and just stood in the pain every time they wanted to drop you. You just said fuck it. But yeah, thank you, Lala.
Thank you for
I
having
appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have to be pretend to be somebody else, man. And that's what the people got a problem with. You was pretending, and that's the only thing I got a problem with is the deceit. You shouldn't have deceived the people. That's the only problem I got a problem with. Who was first? It was you, right? Go ahead, babe. Go ahead.
Okay.
Then Keith. Then Keith, it's your time.
James, if you don't mind me responding to that question as well. Being born something and then picking something is 2 different things, right? So, like, you're not born a criminal, you're not born a different race, you're not born a different ethnicity, right? These are things that you are born with. So, for this person to take up that role and then lie to us and deceive us and make us seem like, yeah, I got y'all best interest at heart when they don't. They're just doing it for their own benefit. That's 2 different things. So that's all.
But the man you lay up with deceive you all the time, and that's a black man. We can't keep just saying words are words, and words means exactly what these words mean. We can't use deceit just for our own personal deceitful reasons, right? So if we're saying this man deceiving people or deceiving whoever, deceit is deceit. When we deceive each other every day, like friends said, I was just on here calling y'all B's and hoes and H's. That's deceiving the black woman. I'm a black man. No, ma'am, stop shaking your hand and listen. I'm a black man. Regardless, like the brother who was trying to talk to me earlier, which made a lot of sense. Y'all can't pick and choose words that gonna benefit y'all because y'all arguing over fucking who's right and who's wrong when it comes to this race shit. Race, there's no race. That's a race of people. People do dumb shit. If they grow up in dumb shit in life, they gonna grow up doing dumb shit. It's you as an individual to find out if you want to be in this dumbass crowd or find a crowd that you're not going to be a part of. Y'all can't keep using words that only define y'all own stupidity. Now we're talking about this, brother, but yet me and you will go back and forth. I'll call you a bitch and you'll call me a hoe, and that shit's cool. That shit disgusting. It can't be right.
Okay, so somebody asked the question, why did he force himself on us? I don't believe he forced himself on us. I just believe he wanted to be accepted in a space where he wanted to be in. That's not forcing himself, but he should have not deceived us. He should have not deceived us. I'm just going to say that that was deceitful and that was manipulation. Now, Boyka, what is going to be the end resolve with this? Because at the end of the day, we're going to have to just move on. We just gonna have to move on because they'll drag this shit out. What is gonna be the end resolve here?
Oh, I'm good, and so that's them. They're, like you said, they're going to drag it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
No, they gonna talk shit about you. Can't be trusted. It's gonna be a whole lot. They gonna try. It's gonna be a whole lot of stuff that you gonna have to go through. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've been through a lot of stuff already in my life, but we're not going to get into that. But